dualies. They're a bit of a staple in Apex's hands. They're a bit of a staple in every pistol, but we saw them buy 4 sets earlier. We'll see what they can do with them this time around. See if they can continue to bring that great pistol success.
So we'll see Norbert and Mir on the creep. Norbert looking to break the silence here out of Boiler. Rest of his teammates grouping up with him.
Nock so patient right now. This whole default relying on 2 players. Bait and switch setup.
Yeah, here we go. Nock in a good setup right now, but oh, his teammate just gets deleted. He couldn't really be the bait enough. Fame immediately destroys him. Nock solo here on the site, and you can just see how impossible it is to hold versus Virtus.pro. This pistol round looking great as the bomb goes down on A.
I mean, how quick right there was that entry? That whole setup just breaks down within a matter of seconds from VP. Calculating where their best chances are. Jacob going to take some more claim there, right? And no, does get finished off by Jacob. But I think this will just lead to a save.
Yeah, will just lead to a save very early on. I guess Jacob gets some half armor for the next round, but it's already a very confident start from Virtus.pro, just leaping out so many players, too many numbers for that, you know, bait and switch setup. If it was 1 or 2, it was maybe a couple people working in some map control. Also, Sense had the dualies, right? Maybe there's a mowdown. Then there could have been something, but just hard cleared and destroyed on the spot. Jacob's gonna help out, get some kill reward bonus, some confidence there for Apeks, but that's Virtus.pro with the pistol.
And honestly, kill reward, quite nice. Some extra cash. Maybe you can get a FAMAS in play. We'll see what they bring. Right now, I mean, that's just the calculated killing right there coming through from Fame. Just so phenomenal on the entry prowess. They target that A side. I mean, it's a really tough site to retake, so whenever I see teams leave less resources there, it really does rely on that setup there, and Apeks playing a lot of faith in this young gun. But locked in is VP.
That's how Inferno is, just a huge information game for the CT side, trying to spot out the early aggression. If you get an explosive playoff at Inferno, that typically means round over, and we're backing off to save for the CT end.
Trying to get some explosive play. Trying to maintain that bracket's control out of the gates. As you can see, just tossing in some early utility right now to apply that pressure. Looking very systematic right now on this map control. Gathering a little bit of control towards brackets, also poking and prodding towards Banana. That classic VP Inferno style.
Yeah, it's, you know, in a round of Counter-Strike, you have 1 minute and 55 seconds to work with. That is something that Virtus.pro like to use every single second of in this game.
They're going to make you wait for it.
And you can't get impatient. Again, that's going to siphon out a smoke here from Apeks, and that's utility that Virtus.pro is counting right now. B is down 1 extra bit of utility, and that could mean everything, to be fair, on the site that they choose. But for now, brackets control, 25 seconds, and running out of time to turn back.
It might lead him into a stack right now. Bomb is heading that way.
It's possible here for Apeks with 4 players present.
Oh no.
And even a molly. I mean, 15 seconds, that bomb just got a full sprint in towards B. And do you think there's time? I mean,
Kixen could be dropping the bomb here.
There's possible. He's running forward. Kixen homing missile right into the bomb wedge, but not good enough coverage there from Flit. And I'm telling you, man, every second on that clock is used by Virtus.pro.
Yeah, add some extra time there for the bomb to tick away as well. They'll use that
to hunt.
Absolutely. Take it. Oh, what?
I think you can see Norbert furious there. CacaNito, okay. I mean, his deagle, I mean, you can't complain because CacaNito hit the shot right back at you.
Yeah, I mean, it was quick, but I felt like he was on the money. I can't lie. I don't know what happened there, but sent to the back of his chair. VP staking their claim on this purchase here, this force buy that Apeks rolling out, and it felt so close. I mean, again, just dropping that bomb could have been the last component there. But holding onto this FAMAS Deagle combo with armor, so at the very least, Apeks will have some tools.
Tools to work with here. Also, Jacob drops over his dual Berettas that he carried from the pistol over to CacaNito, so staying a little bit deadly here are Virtus.pro, but, you know, again, you just get grind down to oblivion here. This Virtus.pro team works with the Sander and the Angle Grinder just to cut you down to size.
Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible here. The calculation of making that last second rotation is just so unreal. What a call to make there that late. Very similar style here right now for Apeks as well. Just kind of use that utility as much as possible. Stack 4 players over towards that A side. Love the idea. It nearly worked for them last time if it wasn't for James' antics here. Norbert now denying access right there. 2 quick kills towards the top of bracket, keeping things nice and easy.
You know, there's a quote from Nico talking about what it's like to play against Virtus.pro. The one word, agonizing.
You got to think for Apeks, man. It was a long series. They had to fight hard in that last semifinal. And then you get the reward of playing VP thereafter, man. Do not envy their position.
Three versus 5 at the current moment. Well, I respect the effort, though. You know, there's a very small amount. You can't hit the Zeus at that range, guys. You gotta get a little bit closer.
It's good to see he's having some fun at least. Since had a nice little laugh right there. It's about all you can do right now when VP are firing on this level. All you can do, shrug your shoulders.
Again, you know, at some point you just get impatient. Like, this is an anti-eco, and they're planting the bomb with 15 seconds left on the clock. You could see just Virtus.pro do not care what round it is. It's such a mental game this team plays.
Yeah. There's no question about it. It's testing the patience here of Apeks. How patient can you be to just sit in a round and hold an angle, hold on to your utility, and even still, you know, VP aren't executing.
Yeah, even they're counting grenades every single time. You've just got to be mindful at every action you do, because VP is just like, they're telling, okay, the B defenders, they only got 1 more smoke. They only got a certain amount of flashes. Like, they're keeping inventory on you. It's like, they're researching you while they're in the game.
Over drop something.
Yeah, got to pick that one back up. As well, right now. Oh, yeah,
good,
yeah.
good.
Oh, a magnificent attempt.
Yeah. Worth a shot. Why not?
Maybe he was swinging with the wrong weapon. I don't know. But.
Yeah, well, maybe he was hoping someone would be a little bit closer there. And, you know, there's actually a chance, and then he turns the corner. You turn to that corner with the USB, it's probably not going any better.
Damn. Anyhow, we do see the first purchase here from Apeks. What is the move? Again, VP holding for angles, making sure Apeks can take no map control. But Norbert will take some flak. Just some straight wall bangs there coming through from Sense, helping out in a bit of a spam battle, down to 30.
Putting him down low is going to be a nice little asset out of the gates here. That's exactly what they're able to do. Pressure on some of those defaulting players trying to take some map control. Apeks again, using that B-side utility to just contain this cart control. They get their first gun round right here, right now, and they continue to maintain some decent space, but look at this read from VP as soon as they fade away.
That could be pretty brutal on the inbound for Apeks. They don't have a lot of information, but they are, you know, there is a little bit of something. CacaNito senses something over here, and you know what? It's a good position. Low utility remaining for the CT side, and maybe that's the prediction here. Apeks with a 3-man setup. Full execute coming through, though. Jacob out in the open, completely blinded up. CacaNito, oh, he needs to make a play, and now, but it's just clean entries. Fame and Jame break open the B site, and Apeks are just going to be sitting, waiting on it with their bags packed.
Yeah, I mean, just 3 isolated duels there off the back of the flashes. They just chained them so effectively. Jacob could not see a thing on that take right there, and I mean, the site crumbles from that point forward. Obviously trying to be a hero as well for CacaNito. He wants to dive through that smoke and find something, but just leveled out by VP's aggression. They plant the bomb this time with 7 seconds left.
every single round. It's been every single round. If it's not a win by elimination, it's a bomb plant with less than 20 seconds on the clock. It is, again, unbelievable. Mind-numbing to play against this team. And that's what makes them so good. That's Jame time Counter-Strike, and oh, Nock is in trouble. He finds Mirror. Oh, but Flit takes both guns away. Isn't it brutal to wait for 45 seconds just to get destroyed?
Yeah, I mean, and then again, they use every last second of that round. The bomb explodes right there, and then the collapse, the re-execute out of apartments and up a lane comes through off the back of it, and there just is no relief for this Apeks squad just yet. VP breaking it down round by round, second by second, minute by minute is a more accurate measurement there.
And we're going to see a timeout call in. Mythar is going to step in and say this is how he has a solution or get things back into the right mental state. But you know, one thing that I've seen from Virtus.pro this tournament, look at this grinding Counter-Strike that they're playing. They can also change the pace at times.
Any given moment, 100%. That's that extra element that this roster has been bringing to the table right now. Using Norbert and Mir's aggressive pieces on this team, having great riflers to stand behind them, and Fame and Flit. You can see the output that these guys can deliver, and that can really deliver some massive pace changes. So are they going to try and maybe throw that into a round like this right now? Apeks are probably trying to adjust some settings here.
Yeah, and here it is, exactly that. It's just going to be fast banana control right now. For Fame, we've seen many of these rounds, VP just start at T steps and slowly move out of the fortress. Right now, it's aggressive control, and they're already pressuring B, and even Norbert searching for fights, hearing this fallback.
The space he takes off the back of that information, full brackets contained by this guy. As soon as they fight for that control, Norbert just takes it right back. Does need a nice little HE. This massive reposition coming through from Apeks. They're on a bit of a world tour here between the rifle and the pistol close by. And now they're looking for fights up banana.
Oh, Kixan is going to start creeping forward at Fame. We know the type of player that he is. It's a little messy, though, on the inbound, but he gets off the angle, saved by Flit. Onto Nock. And so Kixan will have to go down to 6 HP and unsuccessful with any kills. Jacob, that smoke is so well placed, too. Can't even go over the top of it.
Some low HP bars right now. Kixan gonna have a tough time holding onto this bomb site. And they're still looking to press the issue right now. They're not fading away. They're not readjusting. No, it's just gonna be a constant dive into the site. And then Molly just encapsulates Kixan. Wow. There just is no relief here for Apeks on this round.
You can see them turning up the pace just a little bit. Confidence to come out of the fortress at the start of these rounds. And then Virtus.pro with a little advantage. Extend it to an overwhelming one right now. The bomb will get planted, just keeping it on the mark at 15 seconds and right through the smoke. Norbert on descents. And we're seeing, again, Virtus.pro just proving to themselves that they want to be at the top of Counter-Strike again.
Yeah, I mean, they keep this up here, they'll be coasting towards that EPL slot. There's no question about it. These guys are looking so incredibly strong right now. And then they get to close off the year with a victory, the first place prize here at Challenger Atlanta.
Yeah, and again, all of this, the desk was talking about it, is momentum rolling into the major cycle soon to arrive. And CacaNito, Virtus.pro are not even going to challenge him, not even giving Apeks a shred of hope.
See, now they know it's like, well, what's the point of hunting a 5-7? Let them have that one. Again, that's that calculated CS there.
Even with 13 grand, man, I mean, at least for the fans in the audience. All right, all right, all right. Virtus.pro 5-0. Virtus Plow. The Virtus Snow Plow here in December.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, swiping aside all of these side executes, gotta say, when will it turn into the Virtus Plow? When will they change the pace and toss in a bit of a rush? We'll see now. Maybe Apeks are gonna force the issue now, and they certainly will. Fame falls immediately.
Trying to play past that smoke, but look at the reaction. This seems a lot pacier from VP. Wanting to dive on in towards this A side off the back of that play right now.
He's going to hit a timing here. Oh, man. This is a nasty walkout. Nock gets on the angle, but just missed him.
He had a glimpse.
Oh. And Norbert also deals with since his A site is so weak right now. Just Nock inside of the pit. Oh, and Flit He gets spotted, but doesn't go down. Can still be such a nuisance. Eventually dealt with, though, by CacaNito. Apeks looking to get themselves on the board.
Yeah, right now, I mean, just a very disjointed setup right there. VP have some massive timings that they try and capitalize on, but a couple missed opportunities right there. Nock just hides himself in the pit for so very long. So it's up to Mir and Jame on opposite sides of the map.
You know, required individual effort here out of Virtus.pro, but this back turn, ooh, CacaNito spots him out, down to 15 HP, and Apeks just a shred away from their first round win.
Getting on the board right now. Jame, though, still standing, still ready to deliver. Catches a big headshot that kicks in, sidelines him, and opens up that B bomb site for the taking right now. Doesn't know that it's full for the clear.
Huge problems. Oh, but is Jacob just going to walk on through? He absolutely is. He knows that Mir towards bottom B and absolutely disrespects the smoke. It's off to spawn in classic VP fashion. Our Apeks going to chase him down. You know, it's all principle when you're playing against VP. You got to stop these saves.
That'd be a nice way to add some extra flair to this one, but I not have the time to do so here. So at the very least, we're going to talk about Apeks on the board. And it gives VP using every last second of that round there, down to the very first round there for Apeks. So finally on the board here, activating into this half.
Never giving their opponents a shred of satisfaction, but finally something works here for Apeks, switching things up immediately off the rip. Just straight aggression, big swings, catching out the map control, and good fragging overall from CacaNito and confidence from Jacob. You know, a good formula in that one.
Yeah, dude, Jacob making that sort of play right there into the clutch situation there. If he goes down, if he gets punished for that, that could be a brutal clutch opportunity for VP to just add some further insult into this this map. But Jacob not shying away from these fights here, and that's something, you know, he's never one to back away.
And so, now are we going to get more of this out of Apeks? Are we going to get a different approach in this one out of Virtus.pro to stop that? We have an immediate timeout come through as well. You know, readjusting real quick. But now, as we're back into the swing of things, Virtus.pro get handled in that one and see if they can bounce back. They've been playing some slow Counter-Strike here. That finally gets punished by Apeks.
Look at this from CacaNito looking to kick it into Mir once again here, diving in towards the second mid. And we'll take care of Mir. Nice little opening pick right there. But it's not empty. There's still a lot more in reinforcement. Will they fade away or will they continue to press the issue?
Wow, Jacob, look at this insane timing. Is Jame prepared for it? Jacob clearing his corners, and Jame has got him down. Still inside of T apartments. Norbert, oh, he's gonna step through the smoke on a nasty time. Does not spot out Sense, but man, that A site under massive threat at the moment. Sense though, ooh, jumps forward, weird fight, and he falls. At least CacaNito does clean up the lurk to keep the advantage here for Apeks. He'll rotate into the site. He's gonna be quick about it. Diving on through, but it's just a fake.
Yeah, missing an opportunity right there to collapse in on the A side before CacaNito does fill the position. He's in the right spot here. Such an awkward angle though to handle multiple members.
Fame creeping forward. CacaNito on the off angle. Could get weird though. If they walk up behind him, he's in trouble. Clearing out the site though.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's an easy denial and nearly the double as well. CacaNito shuts him down. Jame is tossed into a clutch. He'll go for the plant. Oh, but Kicksan already round the corner. Jame with utility out, and Apeks are going to get their second round in a row.
Absolutely securing it right there. Kicksan going to lock in another one for his squad. Not going to recover that op as well. And Apeks continuing to find some success right now. It's 2 in a row. A tough round at that, considering the positions. They start things off with such a great kickoff to that round. You see the opening gambit come through from them. But the fight back from Jame, punishing some of the re-aggression there through apartments. It does get very scary if it wasn't for CacaNito that recovers.
I love this calling style right now. Apeks is for the fans. You're sitting in T-spawn. How about we get in your face at the moment? Charging down middle, start of the round, multi-killing everywhere. Apeks are starting to feel the flow.
I mean, that's how you need to wake up right now in this map. If you can get that coordinated strike onto Virtus.pro to try and press them, meet them where they're at, take those fights on your own terms. This is the sort of style I do like to see in the fight back here. Look at this, they want to continue that effort.
Oh, Flit, though, under pressure. Here we go, bottom banana, and Fame falls again through the smoke. Jacob is just the heart and soul of this team, powering them through, but Flit is still, oh my goodness, the timing. Hello there, Jame. You're gonna lose that op and the bomb as well. Kickstand trying to escape here. Flit still inside of the smoke, will be able to refrag at least one, but good advantage here for Apeks.
I mean, just getting that extra kill right there, catching Jame is so worth it. They continue to press the issue. Open arms there for Mir. Catches a back turn from Sense, and they start to maybe lose their grip on things. CacaNito diving through this.
Oh, man.
Are not heard.
Look at this confidence that we're seeing right now from Apeks, swinging through smokes, taking every duel. Jacob eventually doubles up, and Virtus.pro are getting manhandled by the pace from Apeks.
Feels like maybe they have an opportunity to pick up some momentum here. Didn't see it much at all there on Ancient. And now starting to level up right now. 3 rounds in a row, definitely possible.
But Mir, I mean, he is so good in the clutch. Can he make this first fight happen? Absolutely. CacaNito sent to the back of his seat. 20 seconds to make a decision on this one. The next opponent is Knock. But taking various different angles to make it awkward. This smoke as well allows him to change up the angles inside of the site. Mir will get himself a plant as well. Clear to the smoke, but Knock doesn't see anything.
Oh my God.
He gets himself over in towards Arch as well, but now getting backstabbed here. But he slipped away. Absolute timing being nailed here by Mir. Jacob has no idea. Back turn to him, and he's up for the 1 versus 3. Knock knows where his opponent lies. Can he get this stick on the bomb? He's just gonna go straight for it. Charging onto it. Knock gets off of it, and Mir pulls off the clutch. Cool, calm, collected. You know the deal. It's Mir.
I'll tell you what, not the first 1v3 where we've just seen a little comeback effort get swiped aside by VP. As soon as you think Apeks are back in the driver's seat there, devastation rolls on out the form of Mir, just taking all the claim right here. The isolation of the duel is a perfect utility set, and then the masterful reposition here into Arch. You cannot make it up here. Mir just nails it every step of the way.
Just such an incredible clutch there from Virtus.pro, from Mir. First it was Flit on Asia, now it's Mir to shut down the momentum of Apeks again. They're keeping up the aggressive stance though. It's kept on working, but this time it falters. Jacob could not convert the kill.
Falling short there, Jacob again, like you said, been a bit of a lifeblood here on Inferno when it comes to finding these opening duels here. CacaNito now looking to step up in that position here. He's been standing alongside him right now in this map.
Yeah, he's had all the multi-kills, but now Virtus.pro with a man advantage, gonna do some housekeeping, and you know, now Apeks don't really have the manpower to go for any more aggressive plays, and here comes the grind from Virtus.pro. A minute on the clock, and you best bet that all those seconds gonna be used.
I'll buckle in right now. We got Fame and just now entering the second mid. Not going to be spotted here real soon. How diligent is Mir on these clears?
Oh, maybe not diligent enough, but just barely survives. In the meantime, Kickstand finds a kill through the smoke on a Flit. That might corral VP right on over. Oh no, but Sense falls courtesy of the timing here. Smoke there for CacaNito flying through with the MP9. Will be able to upgrade himself to an AK, but can quickly get traded out upon Mir though. Oh, just the individual plays. It's a pug here from Apeks in a grand final. Nade to the smoke, bomb down in middle with 15 seconds. This round's over.
Not making a move at all here. Yeah, they have bombed down. There's just not enough time. Maybe an extra kill or two will be nice. Mir gonna find it just about. But again, there just is no time here. And it's going to be another one for Apeks. They answer back after an incredibly tough clutch coming through from Mir. They keep their composure and answer back in the next breath.
I love that from CacaNito. Again, picking off the weaknesses that are in the setup right now of Virtus.pro. You know, when you run down the timer low, when you're in a spread out 3 versus 3, there are weaknesses to exploit.
Yeah, and it felt like there was a chance there for some missed opportunities. I thought that maybe you let Sense down just a little bit there by playing in that position, but lands a quick trade there and then saves it in a big way. I mean, as I said, when Jake comes down here, CacaNito has been one to rely on, so that continues to be a trend.
now, oh, it's a reposition. Different look. Oh, still with the op in play, but will be knocked off the angle. Good flashes here for Virtus.pro, and I like this.
This could be the change here that they're looking for. A little bit of a change of pace with a quicker play on in towards that A side right now, gearing up for a haul spot.
It's gonna be brutal on the play. Double pit setup awaits. Can Sense hold the line? Norbert is in, jumps forward. CacaNito passes the test. Sense 1-for-1, and Mir, the last remaining of the stifled Virtus.pro push, but still without support. CacaNito delivers again on the move. Jame with a Tech 9, but that bomb is down in pit. Someone's got to go pick it up, or kicks in, could get knocked down on the site, and Flit finds an isolated kill. Jame, however, has been spotted. Bomb still needs to be recovered as well. It's awkward, but Virtus.pro now have space.
The smoke recycled as well towards Moto. Now they're not super confident, and the bomb's still yet to be recovered. It's on the top of balcony, so that takes some extra time in gathering it here. In the meantime, Jame does fall. Finally, Flit able to pick up the gun here, pick up the bomb, but he's looking for the multi-kill spray down.
He almost gets it. Jacob, 1 HP. 16 here for Flit, but he has the advanced position here. Pit doesn't matter. It is Knock who stands tall above the smoke and takes down Flit no matter the cost.
Oh man, that bomb getting dropped right there on the balcony completely changes that round. Make sure that they have to take an extra second or two to grab that bomb. Make sure that they don't get into pose plants there on the A side. We know how devastating that can be. Apeks fighting hard here to stay in this map here versus a brutal Virtus.pro. They're going to keep up the pressure, continuing the force fights, continuing the investment in these rounds right now.
Yeah, I mean, these type of rounds, it's tough to play the slow game. You just don't have the utility to do it, but almost an opening pick courtesy of a molly from VP. That could have been a devastating start for Apeks here. They've had some trouble in these kind of rounds.
Yeah, it's also your heavy hitter here, CacaNito. The multi-kill in pit was massive for his team, and he's down low now.
Jacob, though, looking to get flashed in, but maybe asleep at the wheel there. Flit takes the fight first. But look at this. Oh, Kixon was thinking about it, but here's footstep behind the smoke. Things could get a bit risky.
Oh, Fame just managed to walk inside of that smoke and find the A1S as well.
Oh.
Upgrades off the Tech 9 and provides Virtus.pro with even more firepower right now. Another rifle to add to this arsenal here of tools.
Every cent saved here by Virtus.pro. They get that opening pick, and now timer to be played with, but running out of utility. This is kind of the last push from Virtus.pro. Faced off with an op, but CacaNito on the AWP couldn't connect his. Mir now making his way in from apartments, and also a huge flank on the site, but still Knock on the rifles does one better. But Fame eventually drops him. Sense needs to deliver here inside of pit. Faced off with the majority here of Virtus.pro as Norbert will take down the op. Sense is still inside of pit. Is he aware of the potential flank here? He needs to be in this situation. Almost a team kill there. Doesn't matter though. Fame finds a backstab. Now it's a 1 versus 2 for Kixen. He knows where both players remain, but running out of ammunition quick. Things are going to be very difficult here. He has to dissect both of these duels with low HP for both remaining players, and Jame will just plaster him to the back of the A site. Virtus.pro with a grind of a force buy.
Oh my god, they just about pulled through. I was wondering where all of those extra players were wrapping onto the bomb site, but they were holding and cutting off the rotation. So again, it's just a suffocation of resources on that A bomb site. You can see how hard of a time Sense was having in that pit position. He was doing such a good job of saving his time there and trying to get those rotates on to help, but there was just not a chance. VP had it cut off. There was no extra support coming through.
So, a desperation force buy here in the final round of the half for Apeks. Can I at least give themselves some breathing space in this grand final? CacaNito has been doing it here, but there's always two back. The reply is just vicious from Virtus.pro.
Just 2 straight through the smoke right there coming through from Fame. Flint will add 1 to the tally as well. And Sense trying to make a rotation on over. Does get his smoke down. That might help him with this MP9 and holding on this bomb site. There's a gap in that smoke though.
There's a chance here for Sense. Trying to toy with it. Just around the edge, but no targets. Now he's going to push through right into Flit. And well, if he had a better gun, it could have been different. But for now, Virtus.pro are looking to storm off to an 8-4 lead. Already a map up in this grand final too.
Yeah, no question about it. Finding themselves 8 rounds, 2 towards the tail end there, making sure that Apeks do not pull through much of a comeback there. Apeks did put up a bit of a fight. They had those good rounds. They had some good ideas, but it might not be enough.
Yeah, I mean, Knock will charge up towards Banana. He's already been spotted as well. And just barraged by Flashbang. Virtus.pro are showing no mercy to their underdog opponents in this grand final. They're up 8-4 and just a map away, maybe just a half away from a spot at Pro League in a Challenger Atlanta title. And so, maybe just a half away from Virtus.pro. They play brutal, merciless Counter-Strike here versus Apeks. And while Apeks try to come out of the trenches and fight, Virtus.pro give them a vicious reply. Just a single map away, a single half away from a Challenger Atlanta title. Can they do it here?
Unrelenting right now is VP on their conquest on Inferno here to try and close things out. And they do so starting off with a pistol here. Can they continue to provide that sort of resilience right now? What on earth is going on here on the side of VP? They've got 4 players just stacked up ready to go.
It is tic-tac-toe with the crossfires on this site. But I'll tell you, it'll be Apeks who are not playing any games here. perhaps a smoke deployed. It's going to be running through and met with a molly as well. It is brutality. Fame with 2 through it. Oh, and Fame and Norbert add more to the tally. And it's 9-4 here as VP eviscerate Apeks on the entry.
I mean, just having 4 players on that B bomb site, there's just no way you're breaking past it. They have everyone in the right position. The execute means absolutely nothing. And Fame, as you can see, swipes both aside. I think he found one on accident right there, just huddling around the smoke. Because if you just shoot down into that choke point and you got 4 players close by, all you can do is laugh right there. I mean, they just fell right into the trap that Virtus.pro set up, and it's full Glocks right now to just further extend this favor.
I mean, Apeks are in need of a miracle. They're in need of a huge momentum shift. Someone just needs to switch online, and now to do it. We saw Jacob versus Monty. He was just multi-killing every single round. But against this type of team, it is so difficult to pull this off. This is, this is what top-level Counter-Strike is. You can't pull off these multi-kills as frequently against a team like VP.
Not at all. There's not a chance here. They again playing too strong of a game right now.
I'll see it.
I try for a little halls pop.
Old classic waterfall out of apartments, flying through the smoke here, but into a crossfire, into the meat grinder. There go Apeks, double digits for Virtus.pro, 3 rounds away.
Getting closer and closer to that finish line, close enough that they can taste it right now. They can taste blood in the water here. Apeks coming through onto this T side here, have a whole lot to do right now, a whole lot to prove up against this. Is that floppy? Is that a floppy pick?
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Hey, yo. I think I have seen that man.
I have seen that man. And he's questioning why you're wide swinging in scrims.
Yeah. Why are you wide swinging in scrims? You're not playing like it's an official. VP sure are, though. My goodness. Absolute discipline from this team so far. And you have to just give them credit for it. It is the type of Counter-Strike that, wins. That wins Challenger Atlanta, that wins majors.
Being so effective right now. And they're definitely looking to add that to the title list. Right now, Flip playing a dangerous game with this utility in hand. Flashbang avoided, though.
Oh, and CacaNito, though, swings into 2 play.
Oh my God.
Goodness, Flip. Oh, man, now he's feeling it. Now we're spamming smokes, and we're getting kills we never should have.
Oh my God, doubling down right there. One would have been enough on the initial take. They are going to try and make their way up towards this A side quickly as a response. But the issue is the crossfire is much too strong, and Norbert in that pit position is way too tall.
And it looks like it could be VP walking away with this one. 2 versus 5 on the first gun round. This is must-win territory here for Apeks, but they're just getting clobbered through smokes by SMGs and rifles. Crossfire awaits these 2 remaining players, but there is 2 kills to maybe get Apeks back into this one.
This is the best avenue right now, not going in towards the right direction. Only one to deal with here. Flit making noise, but that smoke is going to help out big time right there.
Gives up a little bit of information. Shots whizzed past. Oh, but we're going to do something a little different here. But, oh, man, this is the awareness.
You got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable. You cannot beat this team right now. 11-4. Relentless from Flit.
Just instantly zones in on the boost right there. Reposition is perfect. I mean, it is just a soul read coming through. They stumble just a little bit. Give them a couple entries. Let's see here. But my God, what are you supposed to say about that double kill to start things off?
Yeah, and there's...
what are you supposed to say about this?
Yeah, it's Flit. Just having these just momentum-stopping moments right now. He's just a concrete barricade right now to my Volkswagen Beetle. It's just like, it's... What are you...
Unbreakable.
I'm cruising right now. I'm having a great time, and then there's a Flit in my way.
That's one unmovable object, that's for sure. Versus force that's looking to be unstoppable towards this arch side, but again, there's just more reinforcements arriving onto the scene.
So we'll see it now. Reinforcements are here. Smoke broken, but at least CacaNito turns it back onto James. But the problem is there's still an A-site crossfire, but CacaNito has heard something we haven't. He heard the entire defense leave. Okay, this is something.
Don't want to scare those two chickens right there and give up your position.
Steps on a twig.
Oh, but the bomb is going to get cut off, though.
There's Flit. Concrete barricade.
CacaNito's going to have to take some initiative here, but he's being watched as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to slow them down, but the bomb falters here. CacaNito needs a triple kill, and Fame is not going to give it to him. Virtus.pro are 1 round away from an ESL Challenger Atlanta title.
1 round away right now. 1 round towards their spot in EPL, and I feel like they're so close to taking it right now. It's only a matter of time. Another chance here, another 8 opportunities to try and close things out to claim this championship point right now. And they just don't look to stop at all.
This team just meticulous, calculated, everything you want in a winning Counter-Strike team. And they continue it. Apeks needs a charge forward. Jacob trying to fly through, but Flit again to shut him down.
Just does not falter on this B side right now. Utility putting some pressure right there. You got to blow it out if you're Gixon. But he will be able to stay safe for now.
Here's Flit again. So much confidence at the top of the barrels here. He's looking to deliver the title single-handedly with 4 players. The entire team is right in front of him. Can he do this? Trigger discipline for the first. It's awkward. He gets his one. He gets his done. Keeps that man advantage for Virtus.pro.
Spots out the rest of the roster as well. They're trying to turn that corner. They're going to dive into the smoke.
They're going through, but right into Mir. Gets all 3 through the smoke. Virtus.pro are your ESL Challenger Atlanta champions.
They get the job done right there again. A dominant final. They show up here and absolutely show out right now in this final. Fantastic finish coming through here from the side of VP.
This has just been so excellent. A mid